If you really wanted to improve your memory power and remember everything in your life, here I am introducing you all to a technique called the Mind Palace technique, or which is famously known as the Sherlock Holmes Mind Palace technique. This technique is widely used by many competitors in international memory championship competition. Hi friends, I am Adarsh MG from Wisdom World and I welcome you all to your own world of wisdom. The Mind Palace method is also known as the Memory Palace, the Memory Journey, or even it is also called as the method of loci. Loci here means the plural of locus, which directly means the places. The method of loci or the Mind Palace technique was an imaginary technique which was known by ancient Greeks and Romans as described by Yeats in her book The Art of Memory 1966 as well as by Luria in 1969. The Mind Palace technique or the method of loci was being widely used in ancient Greeks and Romans, but this method actually became more famous after the novel The Sherlock Holmes by the author Arthur Conan Doyle, where the main character, the hero, the detective Sherlock Holmes, used this Mind Palace technique to investigate and to find out the culprit. If you are a fan of Sherlock Holmes, give it a thumbs up and please do show some love in the comment sections. Human mind always has a tendency to relate the familiar items and then build a connection between them. So the Mind Palace technique or the method of loci uses an imaginary journey in our head which can help us to remember the things. We use our spatial memory to map the temporary items to a permanent item, and then through this we can build a route in between the items. This helps us to remember the things in a sequential order one by one. Now let's move on to the five important steps involved in Mind Palace technique. The first and foremost step is to choose your place which is familiar and very obvious in your life. You could be able to easily visualize the place. The place may be your home or your neighborhood street, or it may be your place of work or any other place which you can remember and recall it every time. After choosing a place, the second step is to identify the distinctive features in that place. Let's say you have chosen your home as a place, then you could identify the minute details including the door handle, the mirror, the floor mat, the sofa, and all the items which are in your home, which are very obvious and which are very permanent. After identifying the distinctive features in that place, you have to imprint the palace in your mind. You build an imaginary route between the places which you have identified, and you should be able to remember and recall each and every item in the route of your mind palace journey. Your imagination and visualization plays the important role in the mind palace technique. So before practicing this mind palace technique, you should practice the visualization in your day-to-day life, so that will help you to remember the things more efficiently. Once you have built a route between these things, now you have to associate one thing to the another. Associate A with B with C and so on. After identifying and visualizing the things, you can use your creative thinking to associate the things. You can associate these things in an unusual and a funny manner. Let's say you are remembering brush and paste in a sequence, then you can imagine that brush and paste are dancing together. Adding little fun while associating the items can ease you to remember the things. After associating all these things, you have to mentally travel through these places and remember the routes and the sequence of the items in a particular order, and you should able to visualize it in an imaginary manner that you are physically walking through those places. You should able to identify each and every items and touch those items and feel those items physically. With little practices, you can use this mind palace technique to conquer your competitive exams and remember more and more of what you see in your life. Now we saw the 5 steps involved in the mind palace technique. Now I will show you a simple example. Before that, if you are liking the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you are watching the channel for the very first time, do subscribe. All of us might be familiar with the colors of rainbow, or we might have shortened it as VIBGYOR. So I will show you how we can easily remember the colors of VIBGYOR using this mind palace technique. First, I will consider my home as a place, and I will associate the different colors in VIBGYOR to different parts of room, hall and kitchen. After choosing my place, now I will list the distinctive items in my homes. I will list out 7 distinctive items to map it to 7 colors of the rainbow. In my TV hall, I will identify doormat, sofa and the table. And in my room, I will identify the bed sheet and the curtain. In my kitchen, I will note down the refrigerator and the microwave oven. Now I will imprint each object to the each color. First, I will imprint doormat to violet color, and then followed by the sofa with the indigo color, table with the blue color, and moving forward I will map green to the bedsheet and yellow to the curtain in my room, and I will map orange to my refrigerator and red to my microwave oven. So we have built the sequence of things, and then we have associated them with the obvious and the permanent thing in our home. I have imprinted the route and the journey of these items and the sequence in which the item comes in the home, and I have made a visual journey. Now I will be associating one item with the another: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So I would be building a path or the route between each object and associating one another. After associating all these items, I will just close my eyes and I will imagine that I am physically moving towards those objects. I would be recalling it and remembering more oftenly, and I would be feeling the color and the texture of the door map and other things which are permanent in my home. Next time, whenever you wanted to remind yourself of the colors of the rainbow, then you can just close your eyes and do a mental journey from your TV hall to the kitchen. You will easily remember and recall the items. By using the mind palace technique, one can improve the memory power and improve your work efficiency in your workplace, or this can help you to organize your work and stay focused all the time. If you are a student, this will definitely gonna help you to remember more and more things which you have learned in your classes. Next time, whenever you find many things which are to be remembered in a sequence, use this mind palace technique and please let me know how you feel and how it benefited you. Until we meet next time, stay safe, keep smiling, and let's spread the wisdom together.